Hi everyone, Rachel Jensen here, broker owner of Luna Realty Belize here on the beautiful island of Ambergris Key. I am calling in today from Ambergris. Usually am, but it's a beautiful day today. And we are going to be answering the next in the inbox question. If you are new to this series, we publish it every Tuesday and we review a question that has been sent to us via email, text, whatever platform there is. And typically what we've found is that there are a lot of times people are asking the same question. So hopefully this is helpful to you. And with that, we will just jump right in. So this question this week was asked by Jerry. And he said, is it better to open a Belize account for direct deposit on rentals? And this is referring to rental income. So if you have a rental property here in Belize, it's pretty common to expect that you would receive Belize dollars in your bank account for your rental income. However, many companies here, rental companies here, do actually have the ability to pay you in US dollars. So it's not necessary that you actually have an account here in Belize. And if you're not a resident, it can be fairly tricky to open up a Belize bank account, a local Belize bank account. I'm not saying it's impossible to do, but it can be fairly tricky, take a little bit of time to do it, have a lot of documents. You do need to usually be here in person to do the banking, or at least it makes it easier if you're here in person. Have all the documents from there. You'll submit that to the bank. And then if you get your approved for the bank account, then you're able to have the account get the direct deposits from your rentals. So it really is up to you at the end of the day, but do note that it is very difficult to get out currency, Belize dollars, and exchange it to US dollars or another currency. If you are requesting your currency to be converted, you typically have to go through the central bank. You have to request for your money to be converted. There are the conversion fees. So it's not necessarily like you can go to an ATM here, ask them for US dollars, it'll all come out in Belize dollars. And you don't really have like these currency exchange booths that you have in other international airports. Like we don't have that here in Belize. So it's just a little bit more difficult. But with that being said, when you're interviewing property managers and rental managers, I would just ask them, how do you pay out your rental proceeds, right? How often is it paid? Number one, is it coming every month? If it's coming every month and you're sending it to a US dollar account, you do have to bear in mind that there may be rental or wire fees for that to get over to you. So just keep that in the back of your mind. If they pay out quarterly, then at least you know that you aren't paying one wire fee every month, right? It's at least coming only 4 times a year. Sometimes the rental management companies will hold the money in the account for you until the end of the year. They'll pay any expenses. And then at the end of the year, that's when they'll transfer. But it really just depends on the rental management company. So do make sure that you're asking that question. And from there, you'll figure it out. But you really don't need to open a Belize dollar account here. If you do, it's great. You're able to use the Belize dollars and to pay any bills that you have here in Belize, or when you come down to Belize, you can use it as your ATM card to go shopping, the grocery store, tours and whatnot, but it's not necessary. And US dollar is accepted here for everything as well. So if you're new to owning real estate in Belize, feel free to reach out to us for the 12 must-know facts before you buy real estate in Belize. This is very important for all of those of you who are just starting to look at the real estate process here. It is a little bit different than it is in North America, so we always do recommend doing your homework, watching as many of these videos as possible to get caught up on what's out there. And we look forward to hearing from you. Bye, everyone. Thank you.